Jane Eyre. Chapter 4. As I worked hard, I gained new chances to learn. Miss Temple let me study drawing and French. Later, I studied piano. I was hungry and cold, but I wasn't lonely or bored. Spring came at Lowood, and green leaves covered the trees, but damp spring air also brought sickness. My classmates began to fall ill with typhus. Cold and hunger had weakened them. After 80 girls at Lowood, 45 developed fever. Teachers worked night and day to nurse sick pupils back to health. Girls with friends or relations elsewhere were hurried away. Many went home to die, others died at Lowood. Helen Burns didn't have typhus. They called her illness consumption. I thought it meant something milder than typhus. Sometimes on sunny days, she was brought outside to sit wrapped in a blanket. Most of the time, though, I wasn't allowed to see her. I missed her, but I was certain she'd recover. Then one night, I heard the doctor tell a nurse that consumption had destroyed her lungs. She'd no hope of recovering. Helen wouldn't live much longer. It was a subduing night. All the universe seemed to be at peace. In the midst of such calm, I learned my dearest friend must die. How could it be, when life was so sweet, and springtime was so fresh, and the future stretched above her? I couldn't understand. I didn't want to believe it. I had to see Helen one last time. Long after the teachers went to sleep, I tiptoed to the room Helen slept in. A candle burnt on the bedside table, while a nurse snored in a chair. Helen lay upon her bed awake. It hurt to see how weak and thin she'd become. "Is that you, Jane?" she whispered. "Oh, Helen," I cried softly. "I had to see you." "You came," she said gently, "to say goodbye. You look cold. Come share my blanket." I climbed into the bed beside her. "I'm not suffering, Jane," Helen whispered. "This disease doesn't cause me great pain." I held her close. "Promise me when I'm gone you won't be sad," she said. "I'm going to a better place, full of love and kindness. I believe that." "Are you sure?" "I have great hope," was her reply. We fell asleep together. Hours later, I woke up to find someone carrying me in their arms. I later learned that when they found us, I was asleep and Helen was dead. They buried Helen without a gravestone. Many years later, I erected a fine marble stone upon her grave so her name will be remembered in other places besides my heart.